Y'all be back in another video, a reaction video, and it's back also, and it's nighttime again. And today we're gonna be reacting. We are going to be reacting to a loser who will only clap 2D girls until his crush started cosplaying for him. And we recap. And during this video, I'm finna be munching on a chocolate chip muffin. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1, start.
Okumura is so dumb. Stupid! This idiot is so dumb that he has decided to ignore women for the rest of his life and devote his stupid and risless self to clapping 2D girls. Let me put it in simpler terms. This elevated idiot prefers girls from his manga to females in real life. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Sorry, that's from a different show. Everything changed when a girl joins his club and starts cosplaying for him. Now he's caught between clapping his manga waifu or clapping this big melon demi-goddess. This
Big Melon? Talk about Big Melon.
or clapping this big melon demi
Big Melon? Them melons are not big, bro. Them melons are pancakes.
goddess. This anime is all about the ultimate display of bodily perfection, the ultimate expression of art using cosplay. Just like the anime, my dress-up darling, but here he doesn't make the dress, he's just obsessed with the girls in the dress. That boy's like me for real. It's either the beginning of the school year or a festive period, but everyone's scattered all around like ants, and a very special young man has locked himself in a manga room, and this fool is screaming at the top of his voice over a dying game character.
What? What? Yo, this ninja's so dumb, bro.
He introduces himself as the ultimate virgin Ashford Okumura and gives up a little intel about himself. His mother left him to be with another man, and when he tried to ask out his crush, she looked at his ugly face and decided she could never—
Damn, bro. Hey, bro. This blueberry, this chocolate muffin slap, my guy.
be with a guy that looks like a teenage mutant ninja turtle.
I watched that movie. TMNT Mutant Mayhem.
In return for his courage, he didn't just get turned down, he was rewarded handsomely with an ample amount of bullying. Now he's got no interest in real-life 3D women and has plunged into the weird realm of 2D women, pictures and games. His 2D lover, Lily L, has always been there for him, so it is safe to conclude he's been gooning himself on his free time to some Ice Spice leaks.
Ice Spice! That's spicy!
A lady with pink hair drags her bag across the hall like an unwanted ghost. She sees the manga club and goes in. She introduces herself as Ririsa Amano, a first-year manga lover, and will call her Riri. The 2D lover is shocked to see a 3D girl in the manga club. He concludes that she's in it for the handsome men, but this club is made solely for melon and—
This dog is me. This dog is me when I see that. When I see a
Buns
girl
worship. Before he can think of a way to send her away, she sees a set of dolls by a shelf and runs to it, giving him the perfect opportunity to send her packing. He thinks seeing those limited edition would eke her and send her running in disgust, but she smashed the reality of her love of the dolls to his ugly face with her knowledge of the manga. She comments that black peach covers would make Lily L look better. He agrees with her and tells her she's not weird, and for a matter of fact,
why is that dog set like that?
his ugly face with her knowledge of the manga. She comments that black peach covers would make Lily L look better. He agrees.
Why is the dog set like this? Why? What game is this? Can I read that? No, I can't read that.
With her and tells her she's not weird, and for a matter of fact, they have something in common. She challenged him and says she's always loved characters that are designed to make men think of nothing else but clapping them. Guys, is this supposed to be a hint at something more deep?
Yo. This gives a hint. This hint. Oh my god, there is crumbs everywhere. Put it on the screen. Yeah, I will stop doing this on real YouTube. I'm gonna do like a Opera GX or something, bro.
Previous to come? Let me know in the comment section because I'm a clueless idiot.
Guy. Guy is this hint at more devious on what? There's something more devious to come. Let me know in the comments.
She especially loves the character Liliel and wants to be like her. He's smitten by her love for Liliel as he thought he'd never meet someone who loves Liliel as much as he does, but the problem with the angel standing in front of him is she's one dimension surplus. She sees the old movies playing on the monitor and dashed
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
to it like she just
I just had an ad. Cut that out of the video.
won a lottery. Like two kids watching Mr. Beast videos, they were eyes glued to the screen before the...
Both of them thick. Yo, I'm not trying to be weird, but both of them thick, bro. Look at these ugly. Look at these ugly shoes, bro. These ugly ass shoes, bro.
They knew it. They both screamed out Liliel when she was about to get hit in the movie like two weebs. They look at each other, and it utterly hurts the guy that she's too many dimensions out of his specification, but is the perfect Liliel fan. She calls him the ultimate name, Senpai, and asks if he could help her with her
Senpai? Senpai?
hobby, bro. If a chick ever called me Senpai, I would pass out right there.
That's me walking up to the Harley Gates. That's me walking out if someone's... That's someone who calls me ugly walking into the Harley Gates. If someone calls me ugly or something, this is them.
She worries it'll weird him out, but he assures her that a true otaku would never judge someone for what they love. It's their love, passion, heart and soul. And that's what we'll call him, the otaku clapper guy. She explains that since she was a tiny...
They didn't even clap any cheeks yet. Alright, bro. Why I always react to this kind of anime when there's clap in the name? I don't know why.
toddler, she's always admired cosplayers. When she got a little older, she went to try out, but her was sent out of the venue and told to return once in high school. When she walked through the gates of the high school, as fate would have it, she saw the pictures of Liliel on the wall of the manga room from outside the window, and also saw the loser screaming Liliel's name. She's
Yo. Bro, I watch anime, but I'm not that crazy for anime, bro. I watch anime on my free time, but I'm not that crazy for anime, bro.
Said it was nothing short of the god of clapping bringing them together. Now, to her request, she asks him to take pictures of her cosplay, as she can't and won't be comfortable with a stranger and would much rather prefer him. A Liliel imaginary clapper. He imagines seeing a 3D girl in such costumes and tells her that it won't faze him because he's into 2D girls and not real-life melon bearers. Oh, what little hope I have left for this anti-clapping idiot. Can someone send this loser to the Shadow Realm already so I can take his place?
Please! Send them to the Shadow Realm! Where is Goku?
So delighted that he's a
Goku needs to beat up this ninja.
super otaku and begins to help her change, if you know what I mean. He sees her and begins to panic that she was about to him. Gorlock.
Okay. That's my face when the teacher hands us summer homework. Yo, what is this? What is this?
the Destroyer style, but she calms his and tells him she's just changing into one of her cosplay dresses. He quickly uses a board to cover the window to be the only one to see her in her glorious form. He turns around and sees a real-life Lilial standing right in front of him, and he flies into the wall like he's been hit with...
That Jake got hit with the comment, bruh.
The Tsunami or the Sanji flu from One Piece whenever he sees a beautiful...
Where is Goku? Send that guy to the Shadow Realm, bro.
lady. She goes ahead to show him her peach covers.
Yo, somebody jump this ninja, bro. Get Goku, Vegeta, freaking Gohan, Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Knuckles to come and jump this ninja, bro.
And his head goes into overdrive and his face begins to turn pepper red. He holds himself together but loses composure when she turns around and faces her peaches to his face, showing how the peach covers look from behind, and asks what he thinks about it. He wakes up chanting that his lover is 2D and 3D girls are disgusting. He opens his eyes and realizes that his head is on Riri's lap because he passed out after looking at that. I'm sure he ogled at her melons from underneath that shirt until his brain ran into overdrive and passed out again. The next day he wonders if his virgin self is falling for her and cheating on
Those
2D
are not
Liliel.
melons.
Riri walks in and they exchange pleasantries.
Again, those are not melons. Again, those are pancakes. Maybe thick pancakes, but they're not pink.
She sees his lonely self watching the OVA of a series, and the fellow weeb joins him
Weed?
since he knows a lot about the characters.
Where the weed at, bro? Let's smoke that! I'm joking, bro. I'm not a smoker.
He asked him to enlighten her on the beauties of this OVA movie. They sit and through
Adventures log, day 13. I thought I was a bad enough dude to do the hunger and thirst challenge on a
the movie. He gives her so much information. She's wowed by the amount of information he has and asked him how he knows so much. He says he's done his research, and just then she cites a game and asks if it's part of his research. They begin to play the game, and the thinks to himself that, damn, having this amazing manga lover as a friend, even though she's a girl, is not really so bad. She stops his line of thoughts by asking if she can pause the game. She goes ahead to pause the game exactly when the string with triangles of the character was showing. She takes a picture of it and says she likes her cosplay to be detailed so it would feel so realistic to those who see it. Otaku thinks back to when she flashed him her peach covers and realized
Somebody jump him right now. Those character I said earlier, jump them. Jump him right now. He's in the right form. Jump him. Jump him.
She's way deep into this cosplay thingy. She immediately gets up and begins to free Willy.
Yes!
Oops, I mean free the melons. Otaku immediately used the board to cover the
Again, those are not melons. Those are thick pancakes.
window. She changes into her cosplay and this unimaginably blows the mind. They set up a white background and begin to take pictures. While he's at it, his mind can't waver from the thoughts of how pretty she looks.
That girl is not pretty.
And his mini eggplant seconds that thought. He immediately changes into another costume and then takes another round of pictures. When he's done, she tries to take off the dress, but the zip gets stuck. He tries to unzip it and it opens up all the way. He quickly turned his face at the speed of light and said he saw nothing. She tripped and began to fall towards him. He steps in and saves her, and she...
That girl is short. That girl look 5'2". Nah, this girl look 4'2". This girl looks 3'2", bro.
calls him by his name, Ashford. She tells him that he can let go, and he realizes that he's been holding on to her left melon all this while. He
Pancake!
freaks out and apologizes. Well, my weebs, the plot has finally thickened, and no, I don't mean Okumura's lightsaber. She tells him he can leave since it will take a while to change, and he runs out like he's being chased by a mob. Later on, Riri wonders why her heart is beating so fast. Little does she know that her lonely self has begun to fall in love. A new student enrolls in the school. The principal feels the school is too...
That principal does not have any eyes. That principal look Asian. This principal's... Wait, how long is his hairline? Nah, hold on, I gotta see this. God dang! Dang! It's not that. Hold up. God dang! That shit hell on it. Big ass. Hell, man. Dang! Put on a wig! Look at that butter from South Park.
Low for her standard because she is a model he's seen on TV. She says the school is just perfect. She sees Otaku's ugly face as he was walking by, and she has a flashback of when she screamed out loud that she hates him and hates manga. She has more than the hots for Otaku. She's obsessed. Her name is Makari, and half of the school seems to know who she is. As she walks down the hall, everyone picks up their phone and takes a pic of her. When she gets to class, she gives her autograph to her fellow classmates. Every other girl in class automatically became side characters. Even Riri must have felt a little jelly.
Ooh. Them little pancakes looking girl. Looking like TT. Is jelly?
She asks her fans if there's a manga club. They're amazed that she likes manga, but she says she hates manga. Otaku, on the other hand, has not gotten over feeling real-life melons for the first time in his...
Those are not melons. You felt pancakes before. You made them to eat. Those are pancakes. Put the syrup on the pancakes.
life. He walks across the hall like he's been possessed by a ghoul.
Jit walking like a zombie who came out seeing another zombie, ugly zombie girl naked.
He got to the manga club, hoping that Riri wouldn't be in there already, but she was. Riri has fallen head over heels for him, and doesn't know how to express her feelings. He breaks the
Do they even go to class?
silence with news of something big happening, and she tells him there's a new student. Riri says that the new student is a supermodel and has the figurines to pull off a cosplay as...
So you got off-brand TT right here, and now you got Rouge. Really? Rouge from Sonic? Really?
Liliel's best friend, Miriella. She remembered that she saw a camera not long ago and went to grab it. It's for the club and has lots of pictures of Otaku and his former club members. She feels she's been forcing him to do everything she wants, so she asked him for what he wants to do. He says that he's okay taking pictures because the last time was his first and he really had lots of fun. Before we know it, the dumb girl was already her clothes, and it never takes her time, and she never stops to think, hey, could this guy get over his head and maybe force clap me?
That's me if someone actually said that to me. This guy is me if someone actually said that to me.
No! She just always starts taking them off like she's in a girls' changing area. But today, she couldn't bring her cosplay clothes due to a security search at the school gate. She drags him to an empty classroom for them to take trial pictures with the camera. They take a few, but she doesn't like them. She says she prefers to be Liliel and knows he prefers her to be 2D2. The dumb version, without thinking, just said there's a lot of school uniform girls in manga, and that makes her 2D enough. She immediately rolls up her skirt and takes off her glasses. In a bid to look for the perfect pose, she sits on the table with her knees to her chin, revealing all her peach covers. That wasn't good enough for her, so she got down and mistakenly hit down her glasses. She bent to pick it up, and this gave a perfect unaware pose like she...
Why did you take a picture? Oh, this guy's a pervert, bro.
And he takes a picture of that moment. She hits her head while trying to get up, and by some miracle, she stumbles on him and almost sits her peach all over his lips, almost. Her buns were all over his eyes, and at the same time, he was holding those soft, juicy buns. After all the shenanigans, she remembers...
Bro, them melons you say, those are pancakes. Them buns you say, those are waffles.
that she's not wearing cosplay peach covers, but her normal ones, and tells him to erase those...
That dance. Hold up. Hold up.
lips almost. Her buns were all over his eyes, and at the same time, he was
This is
holding those
weird.
soft, juicy buns.
Hold up.
After all the shenanigans, she remembers that she's not wearing cosplay peach covers, but her
Watch me
normal
whip!
ones until
Oh,
she needs to
me
erase those
nene.
pictures from the camera. She gets called by the teacher and runs away. Makari Mika for shorts was
wrong like
walking
that?
through the hallway, everyone, and when I said everyone, I meant all the lowly virgin boys in school. They wondered what club she was going to join and was eagerly waiting for her to choose. But in the midst of all the chaos, she gets drenched with water and begins to run away. The mob of disgusting chase her. Otaku hears the ruckus outside and decides to check it out. Mika runs to the manga club door and stops. Otaku opens the door, and upon seeing him, she plunges her melons right into him for a hug. He closes the door, uses the board to cover the window, and says they've not seen each other since they separated for high school. Now she's a model and a very hot one at that. He asks why her...
I swear to God. If that girl thinks about getting hit, hair treat, her waffles clap. Again, those melons are pancakes. Them buns are waffles. I wonder what's next.
Clothes are all wet, and she says it's a long story. She asks if she can stay here to dry off her clothes, and he agrees. She immediately begins to free herself and teases him as she does so. She says her melon covers are wet, and she wore them specially.
Not melons! No, bro, those are not even melons no more. That girl right there doesn't even have melons. That girl has paper, bro.
She tells him he can turn around, and he sees her holding up her melon covers. He tells her to stop messing with him and turns around. She lays on the chair and turns her buns at him, saying she wants to take a nap. You know he's losing his mind. She asks him to join her on the couch. He yells at her and asks why she is doing this to him.
Wait a minute.
She's enjoying it. She said that he never treated her like a cute girl. He tells her she's always been cute and her face goes red like a steam engine. She said she's cuter now, but he sees her fiddle her pigtails and tells her she's the same girl he used to play with a while ago. She gets up and reveals all her melons while trying to argue that she's not the same. He, at this right moment, trips over a book on the floor and plunges into her melons. Now they're both on the couch and he's on top of her. This crazy wannabe clapped girl uses the opportunity to hold him down and tease him. He begins to take off his coat and she starts to yell that she's not ready to go all the way yet, but he was just trying to put the coat over her and he says she shouldn't catch a cold. She gets up and while dressing up she asks if he has a crush on anyone. The first person that popped to his head was Riri, but he replied the same as before when he was a kid, saying the one and true love of his life is Liliel. Mika goes to the roof and wonders why she can't just open her lips and spill the beans about her feelings to him. The only reason why she became a model was so she could be cute enough to get all his attention. She remembers when her major walked up to her and told her to forget about the ugly boy she has a crush on from school and focus more on being a super adorable model. When she's rich and famous, she can pick someone else and forget about him, but the whole reason why she loves him is because he saved her from bullies with his make-believe superhero act. She sees him and Riri down in the manga club room and dashes over at the speed of light to claim her man. She opens the door and begins to hit his chest, saying that he said he'd never cheat on Liliel. Riri recognizes...
Cheat! Cheat! What you mean by cheat?
Recognizes her as the new girl in her class and asks her to cosplay with her. Mika takes a
Why
good
you
look at
crying?
Riri's costume and realizes that she looks just like Liliel. Mika demands an explanation and is given
Jesus.
a fitting explanation. Mika wonders how Riri has no shame flaunting her body in such cosplay costumes, but to Otaku's surprise, because he thought she never felt embarrassed dressing up that way, Riri admits that
Wait, should I make that the thumbnail? Hold on.
fitting explanation. Mika wonders how
Wait.
Riri has no shame flaunting her body in such cosplay costumes, but to Otaku's surprise, because he...
This. Should I make this a thumbnail? Should I make this a thumbnail? Should I? Let's see. Yeah. This is the new thumbnail. Yeah.
thought she never felt embarrassed dressing up that way. Riri admits that she does feel embarrassed. Her love for Liliel, however, outweighs her shame, and for a big win, the ugly boy loves Liliel with his whole being. Mika doesn't buy it until she sees Otaku's ugly face and realizes Liliel really is the key to his heart. Riri, who's really in need of Mika's body for her cosplay partner, asks if Mika would like to cosplay with her. The Virgin warns her not to get her hopes up
Gee,
because Mika doesn't like manga, but to everyone's surprise, but not mine though, I saw it coming from a mile away, Mika agrees to cosplay without stuttering. It seems Riri isn't the only one who would go to strange lengths for love, and Mika is determined to win this to herself. Mika, thinking back on the Virgin's hesitation before answering about who he's crushing on, Mika suspects the dumb Virgin might grow some unwanted feelings for Riri because she cosplays Liliel. When Riri tells Mika she'll be cosplaying as Miriella, Mika whines about being the third wheel best friend and wants to take the place of Riri as Liliel. Otaku, impressed by the fact that she remembers the manga, notes that she still follows the manga.
Alright, put another video right here. Alright. I'm gonna end the video right here. And, right after this video, I have to make that thumbnail. Well, I'm making a video right now. When I upload it, I already made the thumbnail, so, and after this, we are going to be continuing, what's it called? He's the last man on Earth, or boy on Earth, so he must crap everyone, every girl, but, peace out, love y'all. Y'all remember, stay manly, and peace out, gang, bye.